everyone. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a Scorpio power reading. And let's see what messages we have for this week.
This will be a gold mine of local intel.
Sorry about that. Let me put the sound off. There we go. All right, let's get started. Move this up a little bit. Wait a couple of minutes. See if we have anyone popping in. So this is going to be a Scorpio power reading for anyone that was here last week, that connected last week, or just that popped in and watched the Scorpio reading last week. This is going to be the same type of reading, an energy reading, a power reading, just to see what we have this week or right now for the sign of Scorpio. So if there are any Scorpios out there, but if you have Scorpio in your chart, or if you know Scorpios, whoever wants to connect can connect, and put yourself in the chats so I can connect with your energies. And let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to pull one oracle card before we start as people connect. Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome, welcome. I'm going to pull one oracle card before we start the tarot. Hello. Hello, Stephen. Hello. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you situate yourself within the world. Hello to you. Let me know where you're from. Put yourself in the chat so we can connect our energies. All right. Let's see if there's one oracle card. Welcome to everyone. And hit the like button. Hit the like button. Apparently that helps. Also, before I start, as we wait for this oracle card, see what messages it has to deliver. These are energies for now. If you're interested in becoming an active member of this channel, just information that automatically gives you access to a private tarot session for members only, and that is every Sunday. So just putting it out there if you're interested in supporting the channel, but also, you know, it's fun. You get to ask tarot questions. All right, so it's basically a private reading. Okay, here we go. Let's see what oracle cards, what messages we have coming up. We have curiosity and retreat. Interesting. Sort of opposite vibes. Not completely opposite, but yeah, opposite vibes. Interesting, Scorpio. Let me know what you're up to. Let me know what you're doing. Oh, hello, Philadelphia. Hello. Somerset, UK. Hello, UK. Yes, so wait a few minutes for people to connect on this Monday. So hello, UK. Hello, everyone out there connecting, watching, whether you're in the chat or not in the chat. Welcome. And I invite you to come in the chat. The more, the merrier. And it's free. And it gives me energies to read. So the more the merrier. So Munich, nice, beautiful. Hello, Munich. I love coming lives or doing lives on Monday because I feel like it opens up to more people around the world, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful. So keep connecting. And if you have time, put yourself in the chat. Of course, if you're at work, if you don't have time, I completely understand. But put yourself in the chat so I see who is here and who connects. Scorpios are, you guys are amazing, and every week it gets better and better. And so I want to thank each and every one for being here and for watching these readings and connecting your energies with these readings. Scorpio, you are up there. I mean, you knock it out of the park. You're number one sign on this channel. I see other channels as well. Scorpio is usually pretty much up there because you're connected, because you have that awareness and that capacity to see, to acknowledge, to feel much more than everybody else. So it is a powerful connection, and I want to thank everyone. And again, if you wish to become a member of this channel, that'll give you access to private readings on Sunday lives. Okay, here we go. 19, let me start with retreat. Apparently I have to start with that. They're back to back, so interesting. Let's see what messages and what energies we have. Number 18, welcome, welcome everyone. Number 18, retreat. Pull back. It's time to withdraw your forces. Retreating is the key right now. Whether to a physical place or quiet or reconstitution or an energetic space of introspection, pull back. If it feels like you've been pushing a boulder uphill, no amount of force or effort or creativity will work right now. Honor the sacred pause. Honor to pause. The time for action will return again. But for now, the most productive thing you can do is retreat. Imagine you're a turtle withdrawing into your shell. The hard shell of protection can surround you while you wait for the right action to arise by itself. You don't have to do anything but breathe. Okay. So let's take a pause. But with the pause, with the retreat and the pause, we have curiosity. So as we ground our energy, it feels like we are also pushing ourselves to be curious of the world, to redirect or to experience other energies, to do different things, to connect with different people, to go check out other opportunities. 19, curiosity. What is life asking you to become right now? What else might you be? Your curiosity is the key to new growth. Lots of times we greet stress, trauma, or change with why me, or why now, or why? But why not you, and why not now? You're being invited into the next incarnation of vitality in your life, the next chapter. And this current moment is a gateway. There we go. Pause to enter the next gateway. The person you are becoming is beckoning you forward. Banish thoughts of judgment and criticism. Allow your curiosity to take the lead. What might your next chapter look like? Apologies for that. If you embrace this change, what is it going to look like? Maybe you'll skip the chapter and start a whole new book. One thing is certain: the woman you are becoming, or the man you are becoming, or the person you are becoming will cost you comfort, security, friends, relationships, money, and energy. Choose her, or choose it, or choose him over everything. Interesting. Once again, Scorpio, it is about that transition, that growth. Again, you're ascending. Again, this is all part of your ascension, changing, ever so changing, becoming that different person. But you've already started that a while ago, right? We know that. All this transition, this difficulty, this trying to understand, this trying to figure out how we have changed, all while the world, is chaotic around us, we also are trying to adapt, but Scorpio profoundly has changed, right? So we have to adapt to the new person we are. So as much as we ground ourselves to understand, take a pause, hermit style, introspect, try to understand the new Scorpio we are, try to understand what we had to let go, what no longer exists within us, within our environment, and how we are adapting to our new person, our new desires, our new curiosity, and how we are building our next energies and our next chapter. And I think this not rebuilding, but this building of this next chapter has been long, but I feel like Scorpio is, how can I say, absorbing and adapting every step of the way with questions, with doubts, but also with curiosity. And I think Scorpio, let me know if I'm right or wrong out there. Let me know, everyone. Is adapting, is in a better place. Is it perfect? No. Are there still doubts? Yes. And are there moments we still don't understand and we're trying to figure it out and we're trying to open doors and why is it so complicated? Yes. Yes, obviously. But I feel Scorpio is in a much better place today than, let's say, 2 years ago. Let me know. If you're not in the chat, put yourself in the chat. That really is a beautiful space so we can exchange energies as I start the tarot reading. Let me know. Oh, hello from India. Beautiful. Let me know where you're from. Put yourself in the chat. Let me know. Scorpio Sun, USA. Oh, hello. Hello, Circle of Besties. Hello. How are you? Lovely to see you here. We have Poland. Hello, Poland. Hello, California. Early morning. Endless waiting. Yes, seemingly endless waiting room. Hoping to hear about returning to. Yes. Hello, Canada. Hello, everyone. All right. Let's get started and let's get more people in. If you're just connecting, if you connected to last week's Scorpio power reading, Scorpio message reading, I think I'm gonna try to do this every week, at least if I can, if I have the ability and the time. I will try to do a Scorpio reading. Poland, beautiful. I love these Monday readings as well because I feel like the whole world is much more connected, whether you're at work or you're finished or, thank you for being here. Thank you. All right, let's get started, Scorpio. Let's get started. With the Oracle, it was, again, those two opposite energies of pausing, reflecting, still figuring things out, but yet you have that push for curiosity, that push to invent that next chapter, that push to open that door, to be curious. What am I made of? What's going on? What's happening? All right, let's see what we have here. Scorpios. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, whatever, and wherever you have Scorpio in the chart, and maybe it's not you, maybe this is for someone else, empowering you or other people. It's all about sharing energies. So welcome to everyone. All right, Scorpios, these cards are, let's see what is coming out. Knight of Swords. Okay, there we go. Pushing forward, Scorpio. Two Knights. Well, there we go. With the Knight of Wands, a lighter energy, yet imposing yourself. And the Three of Cups, I like that. So celebrating movement forward, celebrating action. Two knights. Knights are all about action forward, right? It's all about pushing forward, imposing yourself, but also regaining that energy, Scorpio, with your feeling again. Like the Oracle card said, if you're feeling, you're stagnant or waiting for answers or waiting for that direction or waiting for something to happen, it's also about you building that momentum and putting yourself back into that momentum with these knights, right? Ambition, determination, focus. It's all about you grabbing that energy, owning that energy, Scorpio, and pushing forward. The Knight of Swords doesn't take no for an answer. The Knight of Swords is really like determined to get what he wants, determined to push this into the right direction. And it's about not letting people's opinion or other people's energies, or not letting anybody get into your way. Yes, you're shifting, yes, you're changing, trying to figure things out, but that's going to keep going for a while, right? But it feels like now you're in a position, you're back in that position, Scorpio. And if you're not back in that energy yet, I think it's going to come where nothing scares you anymore, right? I feel like Scorpio usually is ready, willing. If Scorpio believes in something, if Scorpio finds something interesting, passionate, or just believes in it, right? Whatever it is, whether it's a person, a relationship, a connection, or a job, or an idea, or whatever, right? If Scorpio has that intuitive energy, that intuitive feeling that this is good, and I feel like that's a sense that you lost for a while, and that's why things were so complicated during that transition, that tunnel, right? Figuring things out that felt so difficult. I feel like now you're back in a position where you're going to feel like, okay, you can do anything now, or nothing's going to scare you. Or if it does scare you, if it does give you doubts, you're able to deal with it emotionally. You're able to triage, you're able to figure it out. You're able, you're going to go into some sort of emotional maturity where everything that comes in, it doesn't mean things are all rosy and fantastic. No, it just means that you have now the capacity to receive, to process, and to the ability to take that and take it to build in a positive way, right? Take those energies, the positive ones, the ones for you, the ones that you're identifying and that you're identifying with, and now you're able to take that and move forward with that. And likely you're very good at what you do. And likely there are a lot of things that you want to do, or that energy is going to come in again where you're going to be enthusiastic again, with the Knight of Wands. Going for projects, identifying projects, connecting with people, right? And maybe sometimes, Scorpio, I'm laughing, maybe sometimes you're going to get back into that energy where you're going to be intimidating for people, right? Scorpio can sometimes be intimidating for people or scare people because they have a vision. They know, they have a capacity of knowing, and also the capacity sometimes to say the truth, to tell the truth, maybe when that other people don't want to hear, or it's not that moment, or, people feel like, Scorpio is just saying things and no one wants to hear it, right? No one wants to hear that. A lot of people don't want to go there, right, Scorpio? And you know that. So here, it's about owning that and going after projects, new projects, and not letting those intimidate you anymore, but maybe you'll intimidate others, right? I think that you're going to go into an energy where other people's are going to be less your concern. at the moment to get that promotion, to get that new job, or to get aboard that team, or to enter that new community, or whatever that new idea is, whatever that new energy you're trying to manifest, go for it, Scorpio. It's time to go for it. And that's what I said in the past reading. Go for it. Whatever it is that you are wanting to push forward, that desire, that dream, that idea, that project, that job, whatever it is, it's going to be different for everyone. But I think this is a big push forward, a big move forward to something that makes you happy. And maybe you're going to get someone's attention because of your determination, because of who you are, right? That's what Scorpio does. And the magic of Scorpio is sometimes you get people's attention without even knowing it, because again, you're in that magical power moment. When people believe in Scorpio, when people see Scorpio's talent, when people acknowledge Scorpio and not put Scorpio aside because they're saying things they don't want to deal with or don't like. When Scorpio is in their magic power, they can move mountains. And I feel like you're moving into that magic power, but you have to own it. And you have to remember it. Remember that you're powerful. Remember that you have that magic power, Scorpio, and own it. Own it. And I know that one day is with, one day's without. One day you're back in that power, and one day you're back in that tunnel, and because you're still oscillating between two energies, because you're still amping up. But remember, you're far ahead from many other signs that, are still even trying to understand anything, right? You are far ahead of that. So keep that determination. And I feel really, really you're going to move into success, or at least, into that magic power again. But you have to own it. You have to own it. And you have to understand also, Scorpios, that Page of Cups, an offer. There you go. An offer, messages coming in, an offer coming in. You have to understand that also, if you're older, right? I know I have an older crowd, so I see it in the stats. So older, you know what I mean, right? That you've already had a career, or you're in a career, or you have experience, right? You're not just starting. And I do have younger people that are just starting, just getting into school, or just starting a career, of course. But the majority is older. Here, you have to remember that you have that magic power, and you had it before, and you loved it before, and you connected with it before. And these are just impulse moments. These are not moments that you have on a constant, energy board. Those are little miracles that you pick out of life that boost you forward and just project you into something really magical for you, Scorpio. In other words, people believe in you, they boost you, they understand you, and they realize the talent or the power you have, whether it be in your family, whether it be at work, whether it be in any circumstance, any situation. That is the power you own, Scorpio. So you have to not forget that, because those little sparks are coming in again. And if you don't own that, or you feel it doesn't exist anymore, or you feel, nothing's really happening anymore, so it's not worth it, or you didn't get what you wanted, or, the world is too complicated right now and it's too much to handle, well, you're not going to see it. You're not going to own it, right? So it's going to pass you by. So just make sure you continue to own that energy. You continue to be your Scorpio energy. It's important. Here you have the Page of Cups, creativity, right? Creativity, again, we had that Oracle card, pushing forward. Take a pause if you need to, but stay open, stay curious, stay creative. Here's a Page of Cups. Here's an offer here, or messages coming in with the Page of Cups. But the Page of Cups is also exploring new projects, being open to new ideas, especially ones that stem from your intuitive inspiration, from your curiosity. Maybe you have an idea. Maybe you have a project. Push forward. Embrace that instinctive approach. Embrace your power. Embrace your intuition. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore it because it has been so long and so complicated and things are different and you feel different. You still have that power. So I think that if you embrace that, even if it's sometimes uncomfortable, or even if it's something that you may not expect, or it's different, or it's not even something that was on your compass, right? On your radar, I think this is going to lead you to new adventures, to open new doors, new opportunities. And it can be a creative calling. It can be people, that want you to join their team. It can be, anything steering you in a direction to open that door. So maybe it's artistic, right? Page of Cups, all about emotions, artistic, music, painting, writing. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be, right? It can be just you curious and having an idea that you want to develop, or you want to be part of something that is developing. Right? This is a strong push to go for it, Scorpio. A strong push to go for it. Anybody out there, put yourself in the chat if you're Scorpio or not. If you just want to participate in these energies, please put yourself in the chat. That helps me push forward in this reading. Do I take these cards? Okay, let me just take these first. Sorry. So yeah, this is a look at this. Knight, page, new, fresh energies, 3 of Cups, being with the right people, celebrating the right people. And I think that also if you're going to feel that you're with the right people, Scorpio. King of Wands, motivated, 4 of Wands, being in the right space. I like that. And 6 of Cups, letting go. Moving into something smoother, moving into something softer, but also don't take all those swords with you, Scorpio. All the work you've done up to now, everything you've done up to now, push forward, because if you push with all those swords on you, with everything on your shoulder, it's about you're gonna be polluted again, about with these mind games and pollute your mind, and you're not going to see clearly, but you're definitely moving into something much smoother. And here you have the Chariot. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, Scorpio. So as you progress forward, remember that magic, remember who you are. It is about understanding that you are now back in control with the Chariot, and that you can move forward on your path, that you're stable, that this is your path, and that you are ready. The Chariot appears when we're ready, right? It's all about finding that balance. And once we're balanced emotionally, mentally, but also balanced in the sense we know what we want, or we know who we are, we know what our power is, our talent is. The Chariot is sort of bringing together all those forces. So even if it's contradicting, right? You're nothing can stand in your way. But you might have to do it alone, right? That's what the Chariot is all about. You might have to do all of the above. In making sure, finding your balance, finding the opportunity, being curious, putting yourself out there, connecting with the people. But, everybody has to do it all by themselves at one point, until you find the right energy, the right direction with other people. But you're going to have control. You're taking control, and that's going to empower you and push you forward, right? So again, put yourselves in the chat if you're watching. Don't be shy. It is free. This is a Scorpio power reading, a Scorpio message reading. So put yourself in the chat, guys. So I see who is here. And don't forget that if you become a member of this channel, not only it supports this channel, but you get private readings on Sunday Lives. All right, here we go. Let's continue. It's you're finding your control. Yes, there we go, the Hierophant, and you're making this official. So not only look at these major arcanas popping in. Once you have that energy, once you have that power, right, with the two knights, because the energy is moving forward now. You're unblocking situations. You're untying knot by knot, whatever was blocked. Family situation, relationship dynamics. I'm putting everything in the mix because that is how we find stability and unblock situations to move forward. And it's not only in a job, it's not only in a relationship, it's not only in a day-to-day life, it's all of the above. And that's when the Chariot comes in, because that's what you're made of. All dynamics, all energies in your life are important and important pieces of the puzzle, right? We can't separate career, separate private life. Yes, we can separate in a physical way, obviously, but everything goes together, especially you, Scorpio. All energies are important, and also all energies can pollute you, right? And steer you in different direction and give you that doubt and that confusion, and then you're back in hermit mode. The money situation, the job situation, the connections, how you feel others on a day-to-day life. That is all something that empowers you and pushes you forward. Here we have the Chariot being ready and being ready to do it all by yourself. Maybe you start a project by yourself. Maybe you've had that idea. Time to get yourself out there. Time to be courageous. Time to do it. Right? You want to start a YouTube channel? It's free. You have an idea, put yourself out there, do it. You want to be part of, you want to shift careers, change careers, put yourself in that community, start connecting with people, put yourself out there. You want to find a relationship, get the ball rolling, because now the doors are open and now you have this stability. And if you're not there yet, you're getting into that to make anything happen. It's all about you, Scorpio. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Sometimes we're all alone. Yes, it's a fact. But that's how we power forward. And don't forget, Scorpio, you are somewhat of a loner sometimes, right? In your thoughts, in your ways of communicating, in your ways of calming your energies, reflecting, healing, soothing, finding awareness, whatever it is for you. And then you have the Hierophant. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to this a Scorpio power reading. Put yourself in the chat and let me know where you're from. Give it a thumbs up. Here we have the Hierophant, where it feels like there's someone around you, right? Because we have the, again, oppositional energies here with the Chariot, determined, balanced, ready for it, in control, but maybe alone, but you got this. And then we have the Hierophant. Yes, it's understanding, making things official. Maybe you're signing contracts. Maybe you're going back to school. Maybe you're taking classes. But you're becoming aware. But for me, the Hierophant is also someone around you, whatever it is, that's helping you, guiding you. So the day you feel alone, or you feel, okay, I'm in control, but damn, I'm alone, or this feels lonely, or I always feel alone, or I always have to find solutions, or I'm the one, me and myself. And it gets a little lonely sometimes, and it's difficult. I feel like there's someone here at one point that's there for you, to guide you. And it can be anyone. It can be a leader, right? A spiritual leader. It can be someone in your job. someone you respect. It can be a family member, it can be a friend, it can be anybody, but someone that you really respect that's sort of going to open doors for you. Someone that's going to say, you know what, come on in, come with me, I have an opportunity here. Or maybe it's someone you're taking classes and there's someone there that sort of becomes a connection and a guide. There's a true connection there that is going to guide you towards either a different direction or finding solutions or figuring things out along your path if you haven't figured it out yet. How many of you in the chat, outside of the chat, if you're outside of the chat, come on in, it's free. You don't have to pay anything, but it's also beautiful to see you here. So I invite you all to come into the chat if you're not there already. DJ Deja, hello, how are you? It is really about you owning that you have that power again, that you've regained that power, but also being okay that other people enter your journey. Accept the help of others. Open the doors to others. Again, be curious. Put yourself out there, right? Put yourself out there and be okay to connect with others and be okay to, meet different people and talk and communicate. You know how to communicate, Scorpio. You're a beautiful communicator, right? But sometimes you sort of put yourself in that bubble because you're not ready, because it's not time, or because you don't want to deal, or you're tired, or whatever. But put yourself out there and accept the help of others, because that is when the doors are going to open. That's when people are going to pop in and help you out. Or if they don't help you out, it's sort of you intuitively understanding to shift, or understanding that this is important, this person is important, this person is interesting, or this project is interesting, or this is going to help me and project me into the next chapter. Put yourself out there, Scorpio. I feel like I was saying that last time I was ready. Already 30 people, 31 people watching. Hello, everyone. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and come into the chat if you have time, or if you want to. We'd love to have you in the chat. Share your energies. This is a Scorpio power reading. Thank you. Thank you to everyone. And let me know, write it down below in the comment section or in the chat if you wish to have this type of reading every week, or if every week is too much, or let me know. This is your channel. These are your readings. It's all about you and your powers. So please let me know what you would like. All right, here we go. Let's continue, Scorpio. You have two major arcana here. Determination, stability, power, control. Nothing's going to stop you, and making things official. And someone there in the energies is there for you, rooting for you. Powerful person rooting for you, opening doors for you, helping you, guiding you. Now again, Scorpios, it's like, yes, come on in, guys, come on in. That's another thing, Scorpio. You don't always want to open the door. You don't always want to talk to people. And most of the time, that person's not for me. I don't have anything to say to that person, or, I just don't connect. So I don't want to waste my time. I know, right? The Scorpio thing. Yes, that's a fact. But here you are in a different energy. So you're recreating your world. You're recreating your dynamic, your connection, your way to speak to people, your way of seeing things. You don't feel or see the same way. Let me know. Comment. Let me know if that's true or not. Right? It's about recreating your world. You are recreating your world step by step, level by level, energy by energy, thought by thought. Right? And so if you put yourself in that Scorpio bubble where you don't need anybody, or it's not the moment, or you can't deal with it, or whatever it is, right? There are things that are gonna pass you by. There are things that are going to pass you by. And right now, it's different. And right now, you have people around you that are watching you, that are seeing you, that are understanding you, that are curious of you. And because you're shining your light again, and because for such a long time you didn't want to shine your light and you just kept to yourself because you didn't even understand what was going on and you had to figure it out, but you're so far ahead from everybody else. Now you can shine your light again. So people see you, Scorpio. People, even if they don't understand you, that's okay, Scorpio. Not everybody has to understand Scorpio. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about minutia, opinions, gossip, people around you that don't agree with you, or people that don't understand you, or whatever it is, right, Scorpio? Whatever it is, don't worry about that. It is about you, yourself, healing, discovering, inventing, and pushing into your new land, into your new energy. That is really what it is. It's your new land, new Scorpio land, new Scorpio land. And look at this card. You get the wish card. There. So 9 of Cups. That's your wish. What are you wishing for? Well, maybe you don't want to tell your wish. Let me know what you're wishing for. It's okay if they don't understand. It's okay if people don't get you. It's okay. There's enough people that are going to get you along the way, because you know what? It's the important people in your life, the pivot people that are going to get you. And you know, it's better to have a few people that get you, that open your way, that understand you, that give you opportunities, or that connect with you, friends, family, relationships, careers, projects. Those few people are important. It's not about all the other people that don't understand you. It's about the important people that get you. Those are the people you have to be interested in. Those are the people you have to pay attention to. Not everyone else. Who cares about everybody else? They don't get you, they don't get you. That's not even an issue. You have a wish card. Make a wish, guys. Make a wish. Come on. In the chat, outside the chat, or come in the chat and make a wish. And if you don't want to say what your wish is, obviously, just put something. Put an emoji in the chat, or put an emoji down below in the comment section. Because it's time for Scorpio to have its wish, to push forward, and to make it happen. Let me know what you're wishing for. And if you don't want the world to know, or you don't want me to know, just put an emoji somewhere. A star emoji. There you go. Put a star emoji. I'm switching decks, and I'm going to see what this wish is all about. Put the wish. Come on. It's okay if people don't understand you. That's fine. You have to own that, Scorpio. Own that. You own so many other energies. You own so many other powers. You understand things like no one else does. You see things, feel things like no one else does. Put yourself out there. All right, let's see if there's a few more cards that want to come on this wish card. Okay, so I have, am I taking these? No? Okay, sorry. Let me do this again. Am I using another? Sorry. I had too many cards that came out. Give me one moment. Let me shuffle the cards, and I'm gonna pull cards on this wish card. Let me focus one moment. Let me focus one moment. Why is this wish card here for Scorpio? Why is this wish card here for Scorpio? Why is this wish card here for Scorpio? Okay. King of Pentacles, King of Wands, moving forward, bossing up, Scorpio, bossing up. King of Wands, motivated, making things happen career-wise, being bold, putting yourself out there, being creative, starting businesses, being part of that company, whatever it is you want, put yourself out there. You have two kings here. This is your energy. King of Pentacles, money coming in, financial stability. King of Wands, bold, motivated, moving forward on your projects, owning, stepping up, getting a managerial position, getting a promotion, or just owning your power to build, to make things happen. But you have to trust. Seven of Swords. There's always the Seven of Swords, right? Trust yourself. Trust yourself, Scorpio. Seven of Swords, trust yourself. Because if you don't trust yourself, no one else is. Trust yourself. You are your best friend. You are your best supporter. You are the best person on the sideline pushing you forward. So open yourself up to your new world. Open yourself up to these new energies. Trust yourself. Seven of Swords, you always have in the back of your mind, Scorpio, I don't trust that person. I don't trust that situation. I don't trust that energy, right? It's like, own this, Scorpio. You are here, the epitome of that, of honesty, loyalty. There's no filter with Scorpio. Scorpio says what speaks their mind, and that's okay. But if you don't trust someone, okay, pass by. That's fine. That's fine. But don't, how can I say that? Don't dismiss right away. Figure things out. Be there. Connect. And then dismiss. Right? Don't automatically dismiss. And that's what Scorpio does. They automatically dismiss because they have that radar. They know. But here we go. Look at this. And then I'm going to stop. Look at this. Double the wish card. Double the wish card. New, fresh energies with the Page of Wands. New, fresh energies. It's all new. And maybe you're not ready for new. And maybe you don't have the energy for new. Starting new projects, starting new jobs, putting yourself back out there in a new environment and people you don't even know and starting all completely different. And maybe you don't have the stamina for that. I understand. But I think that's more or less for everybody. So here we are, right, with this Page of Wands. Again, that signal of a new adventure, that signal that you're entering a new position, that you're taking on a new project, that you're taking on a new energy. This is a positive sign, Scorpio. This is a positive sign. Third night. You have 3 nights. All nights are movement forward at different speeds, different energies, but they're all movement forward. So here we are with the Page of Wands. This is a beautiful, positive sign, a signal of success, a signal of contentment, that contentment or that positivity or being okay with it, being connected with it. How can I say that? Trusting that person, trusting that dynamic, trusting that interview, trusting that conversation, whatever it is, that's going to follow you through. That trust is going to follow you in this new chapter, new adventure, new endeavor, call it whatever you want. It's going to be different for everyone. But when the page appears, it's a good time to take that risk with work, to take that risk to get yourself out there. Put yourself out there. I think I said that last time already, right? Ask yourself if you're prepared. Ask yourself what you want. We're not always ready, and we don't really have that same stamina, but that's okay. We still push ourselves out there. And you have You have the Knight of Cups, and I'm going to leave it at that. But the Knight of Cups is about being able to push forward in a more subtle way, in a more diplomatic way, identifying opportunities and solutions and people, and being able to gracefully, and you understand what I'm saying, to gracefully maneuver your way through, right? Soft and gentle. A whole new way of maneuvering, a whole new way of putting, of starting a job, of starting a project, of connecting with people. A softer way, a softer way. Scorpios. All right, I'm going to pull one last message for the road. Scorpios, again, give it a thumbs up, give it a comment. And for everyone out there, if you're interested in supporting this channel, memberships are available. I know, I do my own promotion. No one else is going to do it for me. And if you become an active member, that gives you access to a personal reading during the live, Sunday live. So if that's something you're interested in, all you have to do is click the join button. All right, here we go. One last message for the road. Again, there you, I mean, it can't be clearer than that. There you go. More nights, movement forward, movement forward, moving forward. And you're lucky, Scorpio, because some signs are still not moving forward, or still not finding that awareness or that gut feeling of what they have to change, of how things have shifted. You have the awareness, so you have the advantage. Look at all these nights. That is all movement forward, emotionally, logistically, your knowledge, your experience. One last message for the road. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for connecting. Yes, there you go. Open yourself up to the world. You have that vision, push it. You have that job you want, push through. You want to move, make it happen, right? It's not overnight. That's okay. It's not overnight, but you have that vision, Scorpio. This Two of Wands is preparing for that transition, or to make it happen, whatever it is you're trying to make happen. You're opening yourself up to the world. This is really a new playground for you. And when I say playground, that means it's a new game, right? And you're going to have to learn to know the rules, right? But it's exciting because you're a new person and the energies are new out there. So it's about everybody adapting. But it's also, you have that advantage, Scorpio, of knowing that. So with this Two of Wands, open those doors. Open those doors. You're expanding your business. You're expanding your horizons. You're expanding your career. You're expanding your ways of working, your ways of connecting. It's okay if it's uncomfortable. It's okay if it's uncomfortable, because it's uncomfortable for everybody. No one is comfortable right now. I can't say comfortable is the word for today. All over the world, there's not one place that's comfortable right now. So identify and push. Identify, adapt, and push. You are at an advantage. You're expanding your world. Go adventure yourself. Check it out. Open doors. The world is your oyster, Scorpio. And whatever that world is, just your surroundings, moving, exploring, your world is out there. These are beautiful, beautiful energies, and all these nights are about action forward, action emotionally, right? Finding that stability, finding that awareness, finding that determination, that ambition, that curiosity, finding that love, that relationship. But stay curious, stay open. Your world is expanding. I'm going to leave it at that. Scorpios, thank you so, so much for watching. Everyone, have a great day. Thank you for connecting, and thank you for being so amazing. Please let me know if you want to continue these live readings, if this is something you enjoy, that helps you, that connects you. Put a comment down below or put a comment in the chat. That is how I find my energies to move forward in these readings. So just know that I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate you taking the time out and coming to listen to these readings. And I love the feedback because I can sort of steer my energies in the right direction. So thank you to everyone. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Have a great week. And let me know if you want this to become a weekly reading. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.